Discover Virgo's lucky numbers, the key to unlocking success and prosperity in life. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles R. Swindoll. In astrology and numerology, every number holds a unique energy. For Virgo, lucky numbers act as guiding codes, helping them harness their full potential, balance logic with emotion, and achieve success in career, finances, and love. Long ago, during humanity's golden age, when purity and harmony prevailed, goddess Astrea, daughter of Zeus and Themis, the goddess of justice, walked the earth, spreading the light of balance and noble ideals. She believed humans could coexist peacefully, free from war and deception. But over time, purity waned. Greed, ambition, and dishonesty took hold. Heartbroken by humanity's decline, Astrea tried in vain to halt the moral decay. Eventually, she left the mortal realm, ascending to the heavens and becoming the Virgo constellation, a symbol of wisdom, perfection, and responsibility. Since then, Virgos have inherited her traits: intelligence, meticulousness, perfectionism, and an unwavering pursuit of excellence. Yet life isn't solely about rigid rules. Sometimes all it takes is a bit of luck, a cosmic code, to open doors to success beyond imagination. Do you believe in this? Welcome to our channel. We blend timeless Buddhist wisdom with modern living, offering insights and practices to cultivate mindfulness, discover inner peace, and create harmony for a fulfilling life. Rather than following strict doctrines, we share practical teachings and relatable methods inspired by Buddhist values, helping you align with the universe's energy and deepen your sense of connection. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear about your journey. Now let's begin. Number 5, intelligence and adaptability. Some people desire everything to go exactly as planned, every detail perfected, every step carefully mapped out. Virgo is one of them. Rooted in order, logic, and principles, they believe that meticulous planning ensures a smooth life. However, life isn't a fixed equation with a single solution, nor a book with every chapter pre-written. The world is ever-changing, and things don't always unfold as expected. This is where the power of number 5 comes in, a reminder that adaptability is the key to success, that sometimes the ability to adjust is more important than a perfect plan. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. Imagine a Virgo preparing for an important presentation. They spend hours refining every sentence, choosing every image with precision. They double-check everything because they refuse to tolerate any mistakes. But on the day of the event, their computer malfunctions, and the presentation content unexpectedly changes. A Virgo who is too perfectionist might panic, feeling lost because everything they meticulously prepared is no longer valid. But if they understand the power of number 5, they will realize that the key is not whether the plan is flawless, but how they respond to unexpected situations. A Virgo who embraces the energy of number 5 will stay calm, take a deep breath, and quickly adjust their approach. They won't let unforeseen circumstances ruin everything. Instead, they will adapt and turn challenges into opportunities to shine. This is the power of number 5. It helps Virgo break free from rigidity, allowing them to face every challenge with a proactive, open, and composed mindset. But adaptability is not just important in work. It also applies to life itself. Have you ever felt that everything around you is too familiar, too safe, to the point of becoming boring? Virgo often prefers things they can control. They love stability, but sometimes this very stability becomes a comfort zone that traps them. Number 5 encourages Virgo to step outside that box, to allow themselves to experience something new, because only by daring to try will they discover how far they can truly go. There's a story about the explorer Christopher Columbus, who changed history by discovering the Americas. As a young sailor, Columbus was ridiculed for his bold ideas. People told him the world was flat, that if he sailed too far, he would fall into the abyss of the ocean. But Columbus refused to let fear and outdated beliefs limit him. He decided to set sail despite what others said, and that decision changed the course of history. You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Christopher Columbus. Virgo may not be an explorer, but they certainly have their own oceans. Dreams they long to pursue yet hesitate because they fear they're not ready. It could be starting a new project, switching careers, or simply changing an old habit. But number 5 wants you to understand. Don't wait until everything is perfect, because that moment will never come. Just start, and you will refine yourself along the way. If you are a Virgo who always follows the same path, try doing something different. On a day connected to number 5, visit a new cafe, try a dish you never considered before, or even learn a new skill. These small things might not change your life overnight, but they will expand your perspective, help you become more adaptable, and most importantly, allow you to discover new aspects of yourself. Remember, intelligence isn't just about knowing a lot. It's about knowing how to adapt to change. Success doesn't come from perfect plans alone. It comes from resilience and the ability to face anything with confidence. And life isn't just about what's already written. It's also about the experiences you dare to embrace. Number 5 is not just a number. It is a lesson in flexibility, courage, and seizing opportunities. Let number 5 be your guide, reminding you that you don't need to have all the answers right away. You just need to be open to the journey ahead. Because sometimes the most magical things don't lie at the destination, but in the roads you never dared to travel before. Before moving on, if you've been finding value in this content, I'd truly appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel, like, and share the video to others. Your encouragement helps us move closer to our goal of 20,000 subscribers, a milestone that inspires us to keep delivering meaningful insights and practical guidance. Make sure to watch the video until the end, because the most exciting part is at the very last moment. Number 14, balancing ideals and reality. If number 5 helps Virgo become more adaptable to life changes, then number 14 serves as a reminder that perfection is not always necessary. What matters more is knowing when to move forward, even if things are not yet flawless. Virgos are people of discipline, high standards, and a strong desire for things to follow the exact order they set. They are the type who can spend hours editing a report just to ensure every comma and number is perfectly accurate. They are the ones who can stand in front of the mirror for a long time, feeling that their outfit isn't quite perfect yet. And they are also the ones who may hesitate indefinitely before making an important decision because they want to make absolutely sure no mistakes can happen. But the world does not operate in perfect order. No plan is immune to change, and no path is free of mistakes. Number 14 appears to teach Virgo a valuable lesson. Sometimes good enough is enough. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Lombardi. Virgos can see this lesson in their own lives. A piece of writing may not be flawless, but if it conveys the message, evokes emotions, and connects with readers, then it is enough. A plan may not be accurate down to the smallest detail, but if it helps you move forward, then it is enough. A decision may not be the absolute best in every scenario, but if it brings you closer to your dreams, then it is enough. There's a great story about Steve Jobs, the man who created technological products that changed the world. When Apple first launched the iPhone, it was far from perfect. It had many flaws, incomplete software, and some features that weren't fully developed. But if Steve Jobs had waited for perfection, the world might never have seen the iPhone. What mattered was that they dared to release the product, gathered feedback, improved it over time, and eventually turned it into a legend. Real artists ship. Steve Jobs. Virgos need to learn to apply this mindset to their lives. If you're delaying a project, waiting for it to be perfect before starting, remember that nothing is perfect from the beginning. Do your best at the moment and refine it along the way. If you're worried about making a decision, don't let hesitation hold you back. Remind yourself that the important thing is not getting it right on the first try, but daring to take the step and learning throughout the journey. Number 14 does not just teach Virgo about perfection, it also helps them manage their anxieties. Have you ever been so caught up in analyzing a decision that you became paralyzed, unable to choose because you feared making the wrong move? Virgos are prone to this as they think too much, analyze too much, and worry too much. But number 14 comes to tell them, don't let fear paralyze you. If you're stuck in a decision, try applying the 14-minute rule. Set a timer and spend 14 minutes evaluating your options. Quickly analyze the pros, cons, and risks. When the timer ends, take a deep breath and make a decision. Sometimes it's not the risks that hold you back, but rather your hesitation. In the end, we regret not the mistakes we made, but the opportunities we never took. Number 14 reminds you that you don't need to be perfect to start, but you do need to start in order to become better. Let it help you balance ideals and reality, high standards and adaptability, expectations and what you can achieve at this moment. Because sometimes a small but certain step forward is worth more than waiting indefinitely for the perfect opportunity that may never come. Number 23, the courage to break through to success. If number 5 brings flexibility and number 14 teaches balance, then number 23 is the fire of breakthrough, encouraging Virgo to step out of their comfort zone and take bold actions, even without a perfect plan. Number 23 represents the fearless spirit, the boldness needed to chase dreams and ambitions. Virgos often deliberate, analyze, and scrutinize every scenario before making a decision. They want everything to be perfect, free of errors. But life does not follow a perfect plan. If you keep waiting for the ideal moment to act, you might never start. As Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Time waits for no one. If you keep hesitating, waiting until you have all the necessary skills, finances, and confidence, you might lose many valuable opportunities. There was once a Virgo who dreamed of starting a business, but always feared they weren't skilled enough, that their plan wasn't refined enough. Day after day, they kept revising, analyzing, and improving every detail. But the dream remained just an idea on paper. They never dared to start because they feared failure. But the greatest failure isn't failing, it's never trying at all. Remember, successful people are not those who wait for the perfect moment, but those who begin even when they are not fully ready. Let number 23 guide you. Be brave, take the step, because only by experiencing reality can you adjust and perfect things. Virgos need not only a breakthrough in their careers, but also in love. They are cautious in relationships, sometimes too rational, too hesitant, afraid of getting hurt, afraid of choosing the wrong person. They wait for a perfect love, someone who meets all their criteria. But love is not a calculated equation with a definite solution. Have you ever met someone who made your heart race, but you hesitated to move forward because you thought, I'm not good enough yet? Are they really the right one for me? Or what if problems arise in the future? But love is not about analyzing. It's not about weighing risks. It's about feeling and having the courage to embrace the moment. Writer Paulo Coelho once wrote, "One day, you will wake up and realize that there is no more time to do the things you have always longed for. Do it now. If you feel something deep within your heart, do not ignore it. If you want to tell someone you love them, don't wait. If you want to pursue a relationship, try opening your heart. If you wish to live a more meaningful life, dare to embrace new experiences." Number 23 offers Virgo an invaluable lesson. There is no flawless, predetermined path. Success, happiness, and love all demand courage. You may stumble, you may fail, but what matters most is that you dared to try. The moment you take that leap, you've already moved ahead of those still waiting. Let number 23 be your ally, igniting your determination to break through. Act now, because life never waits. The universe moves in its own rhythm, and fortune favors those who are ready to embrace it. In the endless flow of existence, every star in the sky has its rightful place. Every grain of sand in the desert follows its own journey. Likewise, every person in this world is destined for a purpose. While we cannot always control everything as we wish, the universe continues to unfold in perfect harmony. Coincidences are never random. Opportunities are not reserved for a select few. What truly matters is our willingness to open our hearts, receive what comes our way, and step forward with courage. Virgo represents perfection, wisdom, and a deep sense of responsibility toward life. That is why the universe grants them lucky numbers, tiny guiding lights in the vast unknown, leading them toward a more meaningful and fulfilling life. The universe buries strange jewels deep within us all and then stands back to see if we can find them. Elizabeth Gilbert. Life is not merely a series of numbers, but a delicate balance of faith, action, and an open heart. The universe may send you signs, but only by truly listening and embracing them can you unlock extraordinary possibilities. Let these numbers be your companions on this journey, for in the end, happiness is not a distant goal. It is found in every moment you choose to live authentically. Wishing every Virgo confidence in themselves and trust in the gifts the universe has bestowed upon them. Thank you, and see you in the next video.